This is Britta Unmasked, and we are talking about how to be more confident around women, particularly women that you might find attractive. So, I'm going to start off by saying this is going to be information that will definitely help you be more confident around women that you find attractive. However, it will not be what you want to hear. Hands down, probably not going to be what you want to hear, but it will be the most effective way to be more confident around women. So I'm going to also share other ways that will be more confident, or ways that you can get more confident around women. But this first one, actually, I'll share that at the end. It's a huge thing, but it's going to potentially annoy a lot of people, but it's very effective. Okay, so aside from that, ways to become more confident around women. Number one, and there's not really a set number here, but just for starters, right? Realizing that women are just humans. So men are generally more objective driven, problem solving. That doesn't mean women aren't, just men typically are more like that in their thinking. Women are more emotionally based. So keeping that at the forefront of your mind when you're operating with women. Women are more expressive as well in their facial and in their body language. So if a woman turns towards you, she's probably interested in you. If she crosses her legs towards you, like her knee comes over the other knee towards you, probably interested in you. If she keeps looking at you, probably interested in you. Now, here's the thing, right? When someone is interested enough to pick up a book, it's that book's job to have a really, really good summary. Because if it doesn't, it's going to lose that person's interest. And if it's a bad summary, the person's going to put the book right back down. Now think of this. How many books does someone pick up when they go to the library? Probably like 2, 3, 4. How many books are in a library? Like thousands upon thousands upon thousands. So if you're an author, you have to make sure that what you're presenting is what they're going to get. And if it's not, then they're going to put the book down, right? So just like a woman, if what you are presenting isn't what she's going to get, so a lot of this, I believe, has to do with knowing who you are. The last thing you want to do is start changing who you are or becoming something that someone else tells you to be to attract a woman, okay? But I'm going to help you through to how to becoming more confident with women. The more you know who you are and what you stand for and your strong points and your weak points, the more confident you will be overall. And the better you get in your strong points, and maybe the more not as bad as you get in your weak points, the better off you are. I will say this, being a woman, right, and having worked with a lot of women, I work in the modeling industry, working with a lot of beautiful women, I will say there are a few misconceptions that I think men do have as a whole. I'm not saying for everybody, but as a whole, I think women don't care as much about height and muscles as much as men think. Sure, they might care about it kinda, but height is kind of like what kind of car does the person drive? Now, yeah, if their car is like continually dirty inside and outside and rusted out and not taken care of, a woman might look at that person and be like, oh, you really don't take care of anything of yours. But ultimately, if they have a nice car that's upkept and they keep it clean and it's just a normal middle of the road car, it's not gonna cross her mind. So I'd say if you're within 3 inches of this woman and you have these other things in place that I'm gonna mention here, it's probably not gonna cross her mind. It might cross other people's mind that she might eventually introduce you to. But if you have these other things in place, it's probably not really gonna cross her mind. Might for a split second, but it's not really gonna matter. So, first things first, a woman wants to always feel comfortable to be quirky. If she feels like she has to uphold some image for you, or feels uptight around you, or feels judged around you, you might think she likes you in that interaction, but she does not like the interaction if she feels like she cannot just be herself. And if a woman feels like she has to be pretty to be around you, she's not gonna wanna do that. She might be pretty, but she's not gonna wanna feel like she has to like uphold this idea of what you think. So creating a safe space, a comfortable space, is a huge thing. And once you start to see her blossom and you see all her quirky stuff, you'll more than likely become more comfortable just because of that. Now, creating a comfortable space to be quirky, authentic, real, I'd say that is one of the top things that women love, but will also help you build confidence around women, because you'll see that it's more important for them to have fun and be real with you than to feel uptight. And that will generate and kind of cyclically create a confidence between you two. Now, I'm going to share what I didn't share before, because I feel like a lot of people are not going to like this. However, it really is a huge confidence builder for men who want to be more confident around women. Hear me out here, okay? Build a healthy relationship with the women closest around you, meaning sisters and your mom. Because they're gonna be the easiest ones, number one, to interact with, to talk with. And women, most women, I shouldn't say all women, but a lot of women, because most women are more emotionally based, they admire vulnerability. So if you say you're trying to learn how to be more confident with women, they're more than likely not going to try to embarrass you. They're more than likely going to say, wow, this is what I think, or whatever. As long as they're adult women. If they're younger women and they're gonna poke fun at you and you're really trying to work on something here and it might deter you from working on it if they poke fun at you, maybe don't share with them. But mothers and mature sisters would be a perfect place to build a healthy relationship and see what affects them and how to talk to them, and just having that conversation flow over time. And these things will definitely help build confidence around women, for sure.